So, I've done a fair bit of work on my house. So I finished the roof, most of the walls, but there's a couple of things I'm a bit troubled with. One is, but there's still a fair few things I need to do. For one, I haven't terraformed this area yet, so the patio out here looks rather hanging in the middle of nowhere. Pardon me. There's no glass on the windows yet or anything like that either. And I haven't yet figured out what I'm going to do with these areas on the roof, because the way the roof is built, has to be a plank here so that the stair looks right, but that also means that there's a plank visible here. I'm not sure how best to deal with that. So, still a fair few things to do. And let's collect the water actually. And probably the first thing I'll do is some terraforming of the land over there. One thing I'm not sure about with the patio is whether I want to extend it out or not. Probably should actually. So let's get to that. So let's see how much stone, how many slabs we've got. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 22, 25. Yeah. Right, so I've got 2, and that means we need 23 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's too many. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we they only provide 3. Forgot about that. Silly me. So let's get that out, and let's get that out. And I will place the rest of these in the meantime. So let's get these out. Yeah, I think that's a bit better overall. We're out. So I'll start to think about how I'm going to arrange the path as well. Oops, it's getting dark. So let's vote for day. No one online, no one watching just yet. Decisions. Because the thing with the stair is, because I'm kind of going to have to build a stair out of here, so not sure where the best place to put that is. If I place that here, I'll probably be best off sort of running it along the side that way. Whereas if I place it here, I can try to well. Lots of monsters around, so I think, well, now it's night time and that means it's gonna be dark, so what am I to do? Well, let's head down and get some stuff out. Some stone, rather. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. 5. So let's finish this off. Thankfully the mob spawning's a bit busted at the moment, so we shouldn't have to worry about too many monsters right now. Yeah, I think it would be best if I... Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I can't help but feel that having the stair out here will look a little funny. So I think I kind of want to take it this way. And that would probably better suit a steeper stair than a shallower one. So we're probably going to have a lot of... So we're probably going to have a fairly shallow staircase. We do that. Here we can We go a bit steeper at the cost of looking funnier. Decisions. I think I'll bring the path out this way. Alright, so how's that going to work? How wide should the pathway be? Probably decently wide, but especially since it's going along diagonal. And what sort of gradient should we be looking for? Shallow would be better, but of course we don't want it too shallow either, and want to build it off. Nobody watching still. So, what will my plan be? Because one idea would be to continue with stone slabs all throughout. But that could get a little awkward to work with, because if I want slabs on the top half of a block, that's double the cost, so otherwise I've got to deal with one block extra, or one block half a block lower. So I don't think I'll do that. So the stone slab materials out. Not particularly interested in cobblestone as a material. Now we could use gravel for the paths actually. That would probably be best. Now we don't have a lot of... Well, the big problem is we don't have a great deal of stone. We don't have a great deal of cobblestone. So that means I should... So that means I'll be heading down to the mines. That's a pretty good inventory to start mining. So let's head out. And before I forget, let's turn smooth lighting off, because I find the shadows tend to make the tunnels a lot darker. So, oh, skeleton. Oh. All out of arrows. There we go. So I'll have to go digging for some cobblestone, and if I happen to bump into any gravel, I'll of course pay to mine for that as well. Yeah. Not all these areas are mine, apparently. So there goes a ton of arrows. Speaking of gravel, there's some gravel. Gravel. Ah, yes, gravel. The big problem with gravel, of course. Ah! Come on! There we go. You silly zombie. Where did you come from, even? Anyways, let's light this up. And I am burning through my shovel's durability. Oh, iron. So I'll have to craft another. Oh, I've already got a crafting table. So let's go and craft a shovel too. Let's break the crafting table again. Swing littered and my beans everywhere. Ooh, there's more iron. The only problem is that there's lava right behind it. And I don't have a diamond pickaxe on me to even get at it without wasting the obsidian. Oh, I'm not chancing that lava anymore than that. So let's get a move on. Where's one possible place the zombie spawned? Anyways, caving isn't exactly what I am here for. let's just get to the end of one of these tunnels and start digging. Four, 2, 3, 4, nothing. So let's dig on the other side. Still nothing. Let's break the torch. Continue along for a bit, and it's getting dark, so let's place a torch on the side so it's a permanent light source. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, some old dirt. Well, here's some gravel. We seem to be near the top of this particular gravel pile. Oh, there's some more granite. I know about the torch creek, but I find it's not always the most reliable on servers. So I think I'll dig this the old-fashioned way. That does mean more flint, though of course more flint does mean I can craft some more arrows. Oh, the old rubber band. Oh my goodness. Let me re-log for a moment and see if that, because there seems to be a ghost block. Oh, well, I got the teleport up bug. So yay. Right now it's pretty snowy. Anyways, let's head back down and see what we can do. Anybody watching yet? No, still nobody watching. Stream is public, isn't it? Yep. Oh well. Just apparently nobody's watching right now. Oh. Let me find the tunnel I was trying to navigate through. Yep, ghost block. And buggy collision. It's getting dark in here, so let's light it up. Some iron, some redstone. It's a bit of a small pile of irons, so let's see if we can find anything digging around. Nope. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Ah, there we go. So there's some redstone. Redstone, of course, takes about an eon and a half to mine. There we go, we managed to mine the redstone before Christmas. But yeah, it's time to keep going. Looks like I'm gonna have to dig some of the dirt to get at the gravel. Probably should take the dirt. Anyways, let's get back up. And try to quickly restore our mining arrangement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's dirt on one side, so I'll only mine the other. And nothing as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get some more permanent lighting in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And torch. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and something more permanent. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Mining's a bit slower than I want it can't. So there's that. Don't need a permanent light here. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Now we do. Nothing. 2, 3, 4. Some redstone. How are we doing for iron? 7. Once again, the redstone is taking quite a while to mine. There we go. In a bit of hot water. Had there been lava there, but thankfully there isn't. So 2, 3, 4. No. Let's get a permanent in. Oh. Ghost block stroke again. 2, 3, 4. Let's get out my other pickaxe in. Let's not forget to light this up. 2, 3, 4. In future versions, I think you can reach a little bit further, but in this one, yep, you're going to have to deal with, pokey visibility. No, I don't want the torch on the... well, let's just mine this way then. Now, we've hit some more gravel. Not going to grovel about that. Oh, This gravel's getting all around the dirt, it seems. I like to mine from top to bottom because that way I don't have to deal with the gravel falling. Some lava. That means that there's a cave here. I think I can see the other side of it. Nope. More gravel. So what have we got here? Not a lot. Do have some coal though. So let's take. You know, coal's not the most useful stuff in this version because there aren't blocks of coal, and anything you can do with coal you can do with charcoal. But that's how they designed it. Anywho. Gold. And a ghost block. There we go, there we go, there we go. We'll grab a block lag, but you'd think I'd be familiar with the right term to use, but nope, I managed to get my tongue in a twist. Just a small fry. Now, here's some more coal. And some iron, actually. Some lapis, as useful as that is in this version, seeing as one, there's no enchanting, and two, seeing as one, you don't use lapis for enchanting, and two, there's no enchanting to begin with. Anybody watching? Still no one watching. Running into some of the obsidian. So let's get extra careful. We're good. So there's some charcoal. There's some more gravel over here, so let's not grovel about that. gravel. Let's see. I think the inventory is getting pretty chockers at the moment, actually. So let's see what I can do there. Oh! Well, her shovel broke. There's that. No ore next to the gravel, it seems. Well, managed to pick up all the gravel. It's like that. And let's go back home. Yeah, I think I'm going to have... Yeah, I think I am going to... Yeah, I think I'm going to make a fresh chest for the gravel. So there we go. Now where to put the gravel chest? Boing, 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 boing. Even though there's no reason to band about it. And again, there's a lot of reason to not be bounding about everywhere. Alright. So, what's the verdict? I think I'll come in from this direction, so let me, not quite close enough to the table, I think, evidently. Slash lock it, free gravel. Actually, yes. There we go. Yes. Double clicking doesn't exist in this version just yet. There we go. And while we're here, you may as well put away our stuff. Actually, coal can be a little useful sometimes, so I'll keep a hold of that. Lapis goes in over the end here. Come on! There we go. There we go, there we go. Got a couple of stacks of cobblestone at least, actually. Let's see. Does that does increasing the scale make the textures a bit more distinguishable? I think it does. Because, well, at normal size, the models are way too small to determine what the block is that you're using. Some ways it might actually be better if the blocks were shown at a more side-on angle. So like if this is roughly the angle used for thinking something more like that angle might be a bit clearer, or that angle even, or even like that, although I think that would be a little bit boring and strange. That way one of the textures takes up more of the inventory slot and thus is a bit clearer, especially since the inventory models don't believe use any sort of anti-aliasing. Which might help make things... Oh, not using 3D glasses, so that's not going to work. Yeah, the extra detail on those tends to get a bit muddled. Wonder what I can do there. Anyways, that was not... So my attention was a bit... Ah yes, I broke my shovel. That's right. Anybody watching? No. I think I'll just call it off for now. Goodbye, nobody.